If you've ever asked yourself, am I really being guided by the universe, my extended self, my higher self, God, the universe, or whatever it is that you call it, maybe this information will help convince you that you absolutely are. So something happened to me yesterday, and something happened for me yesterday. And when it happened, I really didn't put much thought into it. But within the last 24 hours, something has really come about for me. And I'm just so excited. I want to share this information because I think it will be very helpful, because I have a lot of questions. I get a lot of people asking me, Nancy, how do I know when my guardians, my guides, my angels, the universe, God, my higher self, my expanded self, my extended self, how do I know when I'm being guided? And this is a perfect example. This is not the only way, but this is a really, really great example. So I wanted to share this while it's still fresh in my mind, and I felt really guided to share this information with you. So yesterday, I took a friend to the eye doctor. She's elderly, and we kind of have an understanding of how we're working together and things. And with everything that's going on, of course, we are very mindful of keeping her away from crowds. So that includes only having 3 people on the elevator. So when we got to the elevator, a man was kind enough to hold the door open for her, and she got on the elevator and said, "Thank you very much." And she made the 3rd person. So I knew, okay, I'm going to wait and take the next elevator. But the man that was holding open the elevator, he started getting very belligerent, and he said, "Come on, go ahead, get on with her." And I said, "No, that's okay. I'll take the next one." And he's like, "No, get on. What's wrong? She's right here. Get on the elevator." And I said, "No, that's okay. I'm going to wait and take the next elevator." And he just kept being more vocal about it. He's like, "I don't understand you. Why aren't you getting on the elevator? I'm holding open the door. Why don't you just get on? Just get on the elevator." Now, here's the part where I could have done something different. In the past, before I understood that the power within me is making choices for everything, I might have looked at this man and said, "What the heck is wrong with you? Why are you doing this?" I might have given away my power. I might have felt judged. I might have felt like I need to do what this man is telling me. And that is giving away our power. Because I already knew, no, we had already decided that we're going to be safe. We're going to make sure there's no more than 3 people on the elevator for her. We're going to stick to the plan. And here's the big thing, like, I do not owe this person an explanation. I do not have to say, "No, we're doing X, Y, and Z." See, this is how we give away our power. And this is the first rule, the first line of self-defense 101. Do not give away your power. But when someone puts you on the offensive, now you feel like you need to defend yourself. You need to explain yourself. And when that happens, it doesn't matter if it's in a personal relationship, a business relationship. It doesn't matter what kind of experience it is. When you feel the need to justify and explain why you're doing what you're doing, you are giving your power away. So I stood my ground, and I just smiled, and I said, "It's okay. I'll wait." But then as he let the doors close, he started walking away, but he was very vocal and very loud and walking down the hall. "I don't know what's wrong with some people, blah, 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 blah." He was going on and on. And so as I was thinking about this from a very energetic level, I was thinking to myself, what is the opportunity here? What am I being guided to learn from this experience? But nothing was really coming to me. Now, later on in the day, as I was looking for something on YouTube, a movie trailer came across about a woman who was being abused by her husband, and she got away and she learned to fight back. And I was thinking about this, and I'm thinking, okay, but it was taking me back to my martial arts days and, fighting and learning to fight and learning to protect yourself. And again, I found myself asking, why are these thoughts going through my mind? I wasn't connecting the dots. And then sometime last night or early this morning, I had a dream about a former boss. Now, this former boss was very much a tyrant, and people just really tried to steer clear of him. And anyone who wanted to be on his nice side wanted to be on his nice side, because being on his bad side was not so good. So it's not really like people liked him as much as they just wanted to stay away from him or not be on his bad side. So this morning in my meditation, I woke up, and I was thinking like, okay, what's going on? So when I woke up, I was in this heavy energy, and I immediately sat down. In my morning meditation, I said, okay, what's going on? Why am I feeling this heaviness? Why did I dream this dream? And why am I feeling so disempowered? What is going on? And that's when I started, as I'm asking these questions, I started connecting the dots: the man on the elevator, the movie trailer, and the dream about my former boss. And as I started to connect the dots, I realized like, oh, okay, so I have a feeling of giving away my power. I have a feeling that someone is trying to take my power from me. I have a feeling of being disempowered. What's going on here? And a little more research, in my mind, then I realized that recently I had made a decision about a specific relationship in my life, and I had set some boundaries. And I am very firm on these boundaries. But I didn't realize that subconsciously I was judging myself. I was questioning myself. Like, oh, Nancy, what's wrong with you? You could be a little nicer. You could, it's not very nice of you to be so adamant about this. What's wrong with you? Ego has a way of knocking on our mind, and saying, okay, let's judge you in a big way. And I really didn't see it or notice it until I started to connect the dots with these three experiences. And that's when I had the opportunity to take a look at my decision about this relationship and the boundaries that I had set. Do I deserve to set those boundaries? Yes, I absolutely do. Am I being mean or unkind by setting these boundaries? No, absolutely I am not. Remember, it's all about what we believe to be true. If we believe that we're a bad person, if we believe we're not being nice, if we believe that someone else needs to be taken care of before ourselves, then that's when we start giving our power away. And if you don't realize that you are having these thoughts, now this is where the disempowerment piece comes in. Remember, a belief is a thought that you think over and over and over again. So obviously I had a belief that I was not being nice, that I was not being kind, that I should be nicer, I should be kinder. And as I started to look at those beliefs and I said, is this really true? See, this is where I was able to master my beliefs around the situation of the boundaries that I had set in my relationship. And you can do this too. This is why mastering your beliefs is so valuable. Because when you master your beliefs, you can master your life. You can master every experience that you have, and you can start choosing consciously instead of living life unconsciously and just saying, well, I'm just going to take it as it comes. Now, if you have any questions on this, if this sounds familiar to you or you are experiencing something similar, please visit masteringyourbeliefs.com. Take a look around. If you have any questions, please let me know. Let me know how I can support you. Let me know how I can serve you to master your beliefs. If you have any questions, remember, ask your sensei. In the meantime, this is Nancy Muller, the one and only Life Sensei, saying ciao for now.